Yo, yo, welcome to the show.
Yo YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to another video, Zero to Hero Investing. It's February 22nd. It's 9:20 p.m. on a Saturday night, and I just feel like recording a YouTube video. So, I am recording a just a quick portfolio update. I think I promised to do this maybe a week ago, but I did not do that. I think I was like way over optimistic for like Valentine's Day weekend, and it just has to get dropped from the list. So this is that update. I will be doing like a video on my February dividends in a week. So like this weekend, I'm gonna definitely be releasing that. So y'all stay tuned for that. In this portfolio update, well, if you're new here, we track two portfolios on this channel. One is my taxable this account, and then I also have my Roth IRA, just a retirement account, both inside Robinhood. If you want to sign up, you can use my link in the description. It gives both of us between $5 and $200 worth of free stocks. Um, in this video, gonna talk just the performance, well, how much we have, the performance, the stocks we have. Kind of want to touch on a few, definitely Tesla as one, maybe Rocket Lab. Just gonna go down the list, talk about what I feel like needs to be talked about. So it's a Saturday, but I really like that the graph is still representative of like Friday, like yesterday's trading hours, trading patterns, I guess. So this is from Friday, but it's a Saturday that I'm recording this. On the day, we're down 1.38%, so pretty bad day. I don't know what happened after the markets opened. It was like lights out after that. On the week, I think that probably wiped out all the gains for the week. Down 1.6 on the week, on the month, down 1.42 3 months. We are down up or up on the 3 months at least 0.31 year to date. 2.05%, 2% in the green year to date, and then 1 year we're up 8.8.5%. Buying power $79. This is gonna be a hard year to. Oh, I don't know. Looking at the stocks we have, stocks and ETFs, of course, you can see a quick run through of the list there. It's like blotching out, thanks to my MacBook. We have SPY. This is roughly sorted by the equity that, like the total equity inside whatever underlying over here. Roughly. I do try to maintain this every weekend or every 2 weekends, but of course things change. Whatever. Spy is for sure at the top of. I guess I can do it by this. At least for this run through. Spy is at the top. SCHD, 122 shares of SCHD and Spy. Just realizing that we're past 8 shares in Spy, and I don't really buy Spy anymore. Like not manually. It's all in recurring buys. Maybe for these few upcoming weeks, just looking at my investing strategy and my budget, I might be buying SPY like just manually. So when I do release those weekend videos, like what am I buying this week, which I'm gonna try doing that tomorrow. I will. I might be buying SPY, more than just my recurring. SCHD, we have 122 or 23 shares of that. That's crazy. QQQ 5.5 shares and SPY-G 21 and 2/3 of a share. Beautiful. Tesla. Tesla is at 3.55 shares right now. I'm slowly. I don't know what your pace is. It's relative, of course. Tesla slowly selling out of that. Low key, not super interested anymore. High key, just wanna get out of it. 3.55 shares. If you've been following, it was sitting really just sitting stagnantly at 4.2069 shares, probably for obvious reasons. And now I'm just every day I feel like it's worth selling. I like chop off zero point 0.1 of a share or something. So definitely not the wildest, most aggressive sell strategy, but just inching my way out of that position. What am I going into? Of course, like just kind of I guess it's not really comparable companies because I'm jumping into Costco, definitely like the SMHs. Some of these like more um I don't even know how to describe it. Just honestly, I guess whatever I feel like going into. It's just free money. If I sell point one of a share of Tesla, that's like $38 at this point, and that's something that I might just immediately throw into something that I feel is really right on the day. On Friday or Thursday, General Mills was down like 5%. So, maybe that was an opportunity. JP Morgan also was down massively one of these days this week. So, just stuff like that I might take advantage of. It's hard to find green days for Tesla. It's probably in that period again, and I definitely could have sold or should have sold when it was like 460s. Now it's like the mid high 380s again, and um, did I miss the train? Of course, I think Tesla is gonna be like great in the future. But I'm just not interested in being oh geez, Tesla is trading at 337. I was thinking 380. Wow. Anywho, Rocket Lab is next on the list we have. Let me see. Sorting this by equity again, just to see what's going on. Rocket Lab 1.2. So Tesla is still in its right position, but Rocket Lab should overtake that. 47 shares, on a recurring buy, I believe $5 a day for this one. Microsoft 3.19 shares. I saw Microsoft trading in the low 400s. This is like, what's going on, man? I remember just diving deep in when it was like 420 something, thinking that was a steal a few months ago, but damn, it's back in the low fours. Ooh, I don't know if this is from the whole new AI thing with China, DeepSeek, that if that's just why or there's other reasons, who knows. But I also did see this is from TikTok, so I don't even know if it's true, but some new technology with Microsoft, even like a new state of matter, and something that can store like a lot of information in something really really small. I don't know if it's true. It's Microsoft. So this Friday performance is not representative of that, I'm sure. Well, maybe it is. Maybe the market just doesn't like it. I don't know if it's even true, but anyways, Ford is next on the list. 123 shares of Ford, 1.15K invested in that. As I slowly lose money every damn day with this with this stock. What's going on, Ford? You're an American company. Like you should be the ones making all the money, right? Doing all your jobs, insourcing all your jobs. Hmm. Costco, 1.09 shares. Of course, we've broken or we've walked off the one share mark of Costco, or precisely zero point zero 0.09 shares deep or farther. My analogies are weird as hell. 1.13K invested. Really like to see that. Realty income, another one that is slowly growing. Really good dividends, really consistent dividends. 20.57 shares. Nice to see that that mark has been passed. So that 20 share mark. It's probably been passed for a minute, but yeah. McDonald's, we are at 3.4 shares, and honestly, y'all probably care more about seeing the total return than not today's return. Y'all probably care about seeing this more than anything. McDonald's, oh, we're up 6% on that, 7% on that, so that means it's probably, I can't really do that math, but it's trading above 300 for sure, because 293 is like my average price, so yeah. Just off the top of my head. Amazon is 3.6 shares, up 21.25% in that. Johnson and Johnson, 5.26 shares, and it seems like this one has grown a bit in the last. It seems like it had a really good Friday when the market was doing the opposite. So that's interesting. AbbVie, 4 shares even. Cool. 16 in the green. And Abby, amazing how Abby took a really, really shit dive maybe 3 months ago, let's say, after their earnings or some bad news or something. And I consciously loaded a bit heavier into Abbey for that very reason, because I think it even took me in the red in my position. And just it's nice to see that, a couple of months later it's 60, like it's 16%. I am back 16% in the green, 16.5% in the green. Just goes to show the value of, I don't know, looking at your portfolio, I guess, or I don't know, whatever. Target, not quite the same story. We're down 7%. Let's just say 8%. When it was, this one was probably around break even the last time I saw it. So definitely went the other way. Target, honestly, I feel like I should be getting out of this as well. It's just not really with my vibe. Visa 2.02 shares up 30%. Holy crap. GIS, General Mills, 11 shares, down 6%. JEPQ, that's my JP Morgan US dividend, whatever equity. There's probably not a US in there, but up 4.8, up 5% in that position. Of course, it's not steady at all, but relatively good dividends with this one. So just take the money, reinvest it into other positions. Every now and again, we come in and we buy maybe a quarter of a share of this position of this ETF, probably. Verizon is next. Seems like we're getting back up with this one. Um, Up 6%, 17.74 shares. SMH 2.25 of a share up. This one always is bouncing around break even. It's up at least it's up this time, 1.14% in the green. American Electric Power 5.4 shares. Not much to say, but we're up 15%. Home Depot, wow, we're down 5% with that. Cool. Maine is next. 8% up 27%, or 8 shares. Ooh, 8.75 shares up 27 and 6/10%. IAT, we're up only 4%. This one has been falling massively, because this one, I'm sure this was up maybe even double digits. I'm sure. Yeah, at least double digits. I want to say close to 20%, but I might be pushing it, but I'm positive double digits. IAT 10 shares 4.65% in the green, still in the green, good dividends, whatever. Probably should be buying more that it's falling. JP Morgan Chase 16% in the green. Nice, like to see that. And finally, O'Reilly up 14, a bit over 14%, and we're almost at a third of a share with our strictly or recurring buys, and I think it's $2 a day in this one. Might try to bump that up to $2.50. Don't don't tempt me, people. Hopefully my sarcasm is picked up through this microphone, and y'all don't just think I'm weird. Anyways, just a quick snapshot of my recurring buys. Right there, O'Reilly, $2 a day. QQQ, 13 a day. Rocket Lab, $5 a day. SCHD 10, SPY 20. So every week, really, I buy $100 worth of SPY. SPY G is $7, and Verizon is I'm buying $2 of Verizon every day. I probably should turn this off now, given that it's back on the up. Put it into something that needs it. That's probably not Ford, or probably not Realty Income, because those are pretty heavy positions already. I think relatively. Just looking at something a little bit less equity. But that's it. Oh yeah, random list down there. I don't really need to go through that. But that's my portfolio for now. Nice doing a deep dive. I feel like it's a more comprehensive review than my usual one, or maybe not. I don't know what y'all think. 31. Oh, I was like, oh yeah, portfolio's at 31,000. It was up. It was somewhere up there on Friday. 31,000. I mean, up to 925, 929 even. I'm sure. 31,277, but 78. But now we have respectfully, um, giving up some of that gains to probably was it just a bad like is today was Friday CPI date or something? I don't really track the news. I just invest in what I think are good companies. I mean the day by day it comes it goes. Just do what you need to do. It- if you're lucky, you might time the market and invest on the day when it's a red day. But if not, it's fine. A portfolio or the Roth IRA portfolio is doing well as well. So I'm trying to do an update on that in the middle of the month. So I did one in February. I'll link it at the top of the video as a card or something. If you want to see that, you can go watch that. But so far, um, yeah, really liking the performance of both portfolios. I'm expecting this one to follow the market, at least the SPY, a lot closer than it did last year. Like last year, SPY had what, over a 30% return or somewhere around there. I was probably 12%. So, yeah, Tesla was a huge part of that. Tesla is just weird, man. It's weird. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow in the next one when I'll be talking about what I plan to be buying this week inside Robinhood. Take care. Peace.